Brazilian wandering spider. The Brazilian wandering spider is one of the most feared spiders in the world, and its name tells you exactly why. It does not sit quietly in a web waiting for prey. It wanders. These spiders belong to the genus Phoneutria, a group found across parts of Central and South America, especially in tropical forests, plantations, and dark, sheltered places near the ground. Adult Brazilian wandering spiders can have a leg span of more than 15 centimeters. They have long, powerful legs, a brownish body, and a fast, nervous way of moving that makes them look even more intimidating. What makes them especially terrifying is their defensive display. When threatened, the spider may lift its front legs, expose dark markings, and hold its body high as a warning. That posture is not for show. It is telling the threat to back away. Brazilian wandering spiders hunt actively at night. Their prey includes insects, other spiders, small lizards, frogs, and occasionally small rodents. Instead of trapping prey in a web, they overpower it with speed, strength, and venom. The venom affects the nervous system and can cause intense pain, sweating, muscle problems, and dangerous reactions in severe cases. Fatal bites are rare today because anti-venom and medical care are available, but the bite is still treated seriously. During the day, these spiders hide under logs, rocks, leaves, or inside human objects. That habit is one reason encounters sometimes happen unexpectedly. The Brazilian wandering spider is terrifying, not because it hunts people, but because it is fast, venomous, defensive, and often hidden exactly where no one expects it. Black widow spider. The black widow spider is one of the most recognizable venomous spiders on Earth, and most of its fear comes from a single marking, the red hourglass. Adult female black widows have a shiny black body, a rounded abdomen, long, slender legs, and a red or orange marking on the underside. Males are much smaller, lighter in color, and less intimidating. The species belongs to the genus Latrodectus, a group of widow spiders found in warm regions worldwide, including North America. Black widows usually hide in dark, quiet places, woodpiles, sheds, garages, corners, and spaces where insects pass close enough to become trapped. Their web is not neat and circular. It is messy, sticky, and strong. Once prey becomes tangled, the spider moves in, wraps it with silk, and delivers venom through a quick bite. Their prey includes flies, beetles, grasshoppers, mosquitoes, and other small arthropods. What makes the black widow feared is its venom. It contains a powerful neurotoxin that affects the nervous system. A bite can cause intense pain, muscle cramps, sweating, nausea, and stiffness across the body. Fatal cases are rare, especially with medical care, but the bite is still treated seriously. The name Black Widow comes from the female's reputation for sometimes eating the male after mating, though this does not happen every time. Most black widows do not chase threats. They hide, they wait, and they bite mainly when trapped or pressed. The black widow is terrifying, not because it is large, but because it is small, hidden, venomous, and marked with one of the most famous warning signs in nature. Sydney funnel web spider. The Sydney funnel web spider is one of the most dangerous spiders in the world, and its danger comes from speed, venom, and where it lives. This spider is native to Eastern Australia, especially around Sydney and nearby forested regions. It often shelters in moist, cool places such as rotting logs, leaf litter, rock crevices, and garden soil. Adult males are usually more dangerous than females. They leave their burrows during the breeding season and wander in search of mates, which increases the chance of human encounters. Sydney funnel web spiders are glossy, dark, and heavily built, with strong legs and powerful fangs that can pierce skin. Their burrows are lined with silk. At the entrance, thin trip lines spread outward. When an insect touches those threads, the spider rushes out and strikes with sudden force. Their prey includes beetles, cockroaches, crickets, and other ground-dwelling insects. What makes this spider terrifying is its venom. The venom can affect the nervous system and cause severe symptoms quickly, including sweating, muscle twitching, breathing difficulty, and dangerous changes in heart rate. Before anti-venom became available, bites were far more feared. Today, deaths are extremely rare when medical treatment is reached quickly, but every suspected bite is still treated as an emergency. Sydney funnel web spider does not hunt people. It defends itself when threatened, trapped, or handled. Because males wander into yards, shoes, pools, and houses, encounters can happen unexpectedly. The Sydney funnel web spider is terrifying because it is powerful, defensive, highly venomous, and sometimes found far too close to human life. Brown Recluse spider. The brown recluse spider is one of the most feared spiders in North America, and much of that fear comes from what its bite can do. Adult brown recluses are usually small, with a body length of around 6 to 20 millimeters. They have long, thin legs, a light brown body, and a dark, violin-shaped marking on the front section of the body. That marking is why they are sometimes called fiddleback spiders. Brown recluses live mostly in the central and southern United States. They prefer dry, dark, quiet places. Closets, basements, attics, boxes, woodpiles, and spaces that remain undisturbed for long periods. Their name fits their behavior. They are not aggressive hunters. They avoid light, hide during the day, and usually come out at night to search for insects and other small arthropods. Unlike web-building spiders that trap prey in sticky webs, brown recluses often move through hidden spaces and hunt more actively. What makes them terrifying is their venom. A bite may begin with mild pain or almost no pain at all, but in some cases, the venom can damage tissue around the bite site, creating a wound that slowly worsens over time. Serious cases are uncommon, but when they happen, medical attention matters. Most bites occur when the spider is accidentally pressed against the skin, often inside clothing, bedding, or stored objects. The brown recluse does not chase people. It hides from them, and that is exactly why encounters can feel so unexpected. The brown recluse is terrifying because it is small, silent, secretive, and capable of causing damage far greater than its size suggests. Goliath Birdeater. The Goliath Birdeater is one of the largest spiders on Earth, and despite its name, birds are not its usual meal. This giant tarantula lives in the rainforests of northern South America, especially in places like Brazil, Venezuela, Guyana, Suriname, and French Guiana. Adult females can reach a leg span of close to 30 centimeters and weigh more than 150 grams, making them heavier than many small birds. Their body is thick, hairy, and powerful. The legs are covered in reddish-brown bristles, while the fangs can grow long enough to pierce small prey with ease. What makes the Goliath Birdeater especially intimidating is its defensive behavior. When threatened, it may rear up, show its fangs, and produce a hissing sound by rubbing body parts together. If that warning fails, it can flick irritating hairs from its abdomen. These hairs can lodge in the skin or eyes, causing pain, itching, and inflammation. The spider hunts mostly at night. It does not build a web to catch prey. Instead, it waits near its burrow, senses vibrations in the ground, and rushes forward when an animal comes close. Its diet includes insects, worms, frogs, lizards, and small rodents. Occasionally, it may take a bird, which is how the name became famous. But that is not the normal routine. The venom is painful, but it is not usually deadly to humans. The real fear comes from its size, sound, fangs, and sudden movement in the dark. The Goliath Birdeater is terrifying because it turns the forest floor into a hunting ground for a spider almost the size of a dinner plate. Six-eyed sand spider. The six-eyed sand spider is one of the most terrifying ambush spiders on Earth, and most of that fear comes from how little it moves. These spiders live in sandy deserts and dry regions of southern Africa. Their bodies are flattened, broad, and covered in fine hairs that help sand stick to them. That turns camouflage into a weapon. The spider buries itself just beneath the surface, leaving almost nothing visible. No web, no chase, no warning. It simply waits. When an insect, scorpion, or other small animal comes close enough, the spider bursts from the sand and strikes with sudden speed. Its hunting style depends on patience, concealment, and perfect timing. The name comes from its eye arrangement. 6 eyes instead of the 8 found in many spiders. Those eyes are grouped in pairs, helping it detect movement across the ground while staying mostly hidden. What makes the 6-eyed sand spider especially feared is its venom. Studies suggest the venom can damage tissue and affect blood, making a serious bite medically important. Human bites appear to be extremely rare, mostly because the spider lives hidden in remote sandy habitats and does not seek out people. Still, its reputation remains intense. A spider that can vanish into sand, wait without moving, and strike from below feels almost unreal.